What is up, dudes? It is your excellent friend, The Brand, from Power Pit Pro Wrestling. We're about to jump into this exciting video, but before we do, The Brand wants to make sure that you leave a like on the channel, you subscribe to the channel. Also, very important, hit that notification bell. That way you can be in the know every time Power Pit Pro Wrestling releases a new video.
Oh, sorry guys, just counting my money. Is Brand here? This is the recap show, right? The Brand's not here. Does anyone know where the Brand is? Guys, listen, sorry about this, YouTube, but what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna show you a highlight of what happened for December's show, and I'll let them tell you why I go look for the Brand. I'll be right back.
All right, as everybody can see, this stupid cast on my hand prohibits me from continuing wrestling at Power Pit Pro Wrestling for now. 5 years. 5 years I've been Power Pit champion. 5 years. Every single person that they put in front of me, I put their shoulders to the mat, and I walked out Power Pit champion again. Oh my. Aren't we a pair of Marys? Look at this. You've got your Power Pit champion and your number one contender obviously can't wrestle. And here he is. Here he is on the day that I have to tell you that I have to relinquish the belt, and here he comes in saying that the belt is his now.
5 long years. 5 years, folks. I've tried to get that belt back. And tonight, the number one contendership puts me in the spot to take that home.
So what he's saying is, in 5 years, he couldn't get the job done, but now I should just hand it to him because I can't defend, right?
That's not what I'm saying. I have fought for everything I've earned here in Power Pit Pro Wrestling. Everybody here has helped Ike Van Dyke accomplish and conquer.
Yeah. It's about our great and fabulous 5-year reigning champion resigning the belt. He's done such a great job. We're so proud of you here at Power Pit Pro Wrestling. We love you. You're the people's champ. We know that Ike Van Dyke could have never got it from you if you didn't give it back. And he's not going to get it tonight neither. He's not getting anything. But he has not graced the ring in a presence that is defined by you. Here is doctor's order for Ike Van Dyke not to wrestle because he wants to do extracurricular activities and hurt himself. Poor little baby.
So what I'm hearing is the champion's hurt. His finger might fall off at any time. Your number one contender was hurt by me. So that leaves one choice for somebody who's gonna get that championship.
Please don't touch the belt.
It's gonna be my belt because you're gonna hand it to me. I've earned it. I've wrestled him. I've come out on top here. That belongs to me. I deserve it. I'm better than anyone.
That was really hard for me to accept the championship belt from Eric Hansen. He's been our reigning champ. I salute you, the king of the championship for Power Pit. You've been our champion for over 5 years, and because of your injuries, you had to give up your belt. And then you got this moron, Ike Van Dyke, the most important match of his life, and he throws it all away, eating Jello pudding. I don't know what the guy was doing. Maybe he was scuba diving in a 3-foot pool. I don't know what he did, but he hurts himself. He can't fight. But I'm so grateful for the Power Pit Pro Wrestling champion. And because both these guys, besides Ike Van Dyke, were injured, we don't care about Ike. Champion, and man, I'm really hurt. Big Money is really hurt that the King and our Power Pit champion had to surrender his belt instead of whooping Ike Van Dyke's butt. And then you got the Freak Show coming out, huffing and puffing about how he wants to do this and do that, and I should give him that and give him this. Well, I only had one tournament planned because Izuma Kikyu took the belt. He didn't have my permission. There is no hardcore champion. I didn't tell anyone that they could take that belt out and fight over it. So I hung it above the ring, and I figured I'd have a dual championship tournament. The winners get to go for the gold of Power Pit Pro Wrestling champion. The losers get to go in for a hardcore Power Pit Pro Wrestling champion. And because Zach Winters can keep his mouth shut this freak show, I told Zach Winters that the tournament begins now, and you'll see who he gets to wrestle. Power Pit Pro Wrestling recap show, Big Money Mike. Let's see what happens to Zach.
Don't want to anger the big man. Absolutely not.
Nope, and he is going to town.
Clubbing
Something
him.
that we were expecting coming in here tonight, and Zach Winters down on the mat. There is no way he's going to match power with the American Sasquatch here. Yeah, the entire complexion of this evening has changed with this tournament, the championship being upheld. And again, Zach Winters making a mistake here, trying to match power with the American Sasquatch.
I can't see real well, Tony. It looks like Sasquatch might have been attacked by a Sasquatch in the woods there with those
And
tights.
Zach Winters opening up here with a couple of right hands, make it 3, and again, getting way too close.
Power Sasquatch is way too much at the moment for Winters. Winters trying to chase.
And Sasquatch made a huge mistake here. Zach Winters was waiting for him in the ring, and now Zach Winters taking over.
That's that veteran craftsmanship.
Big forearm there by Zach Winters.
there.
And going across that top rope, that will block. Big boot. He looks like he got him just below the chin. That might have been just enough. Sasquatch going up. And Paul Moonshine, or Paul Freakshine up on, Paul Freakshine with the distraction, count of 1, count of 2, count of 3, and that is.
Zach Winters, the leader of the Freak Show, winning against Sasquatch. American Sasquatch. You know, I paid American Sasquatch a lot of money to beat Zach Winters up. He really let me down. I like him. He's a big old giant. I know you hillbillies would love him. But he let me down. I paid him extra money. I flew him all the way here. So now we got JB Moonshine versus Big V in this next highlight. Check this out. I'm disgusted with American Sasquatch. Please watch the video.
And JB Moonshine is unorthodox. And Big Vicious suckered him in, poke to the eye.
We've got a match here. Oldest trick in the book there, Tone. Tell you what.
Big V head of steam. He looks like he's going to try to put this away early. He misses in the corner. JB Moonshine taking over here. Big knees in the corner. And another one. Almost a form of the Meteora there by JB Moonshine. And a drop kick.
Very successful, taking the big man down early.
And another one right. Arms.
Who do you think has better overalls, Tony? Is it Big Vicious or JB Moonshine?
And now Paul Freakshine trying to get himself involved here. Oh, that corner power bomb cover of sorts. Only a 1 count. Big Vicious seems to be... Wait a minute.
What is going on, Tony?
2. And you would think so, but because he's got to make those contractually mandated title defenses.
There you go. JB Moonshine trying to hammer back here.
Big clothesline. This opportunity as for everything it's got.
He's got the man down.
Cover. Big Vicious definitely stunned now. And JB Moonshine taking over.
This capacity crowd getting behind JB.
Oh, and he ran into a...
He had turned his back.
Recovers.
Big Vicious.
Schoolboy Cradle 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And right into the apron.
This guy a little bit different, this Big Vicious, huh, Tony? I mean, he just kind of going for it down there.
Did you see how that ring moved when he went into that post?
Shaking with authority, Tony. JB Moonshine not messing around.
Oh, he blocked that one. And that one. Back in the ring to break the 10 count. We almost had ourselves a double count out.
Oh, my goodness.
Almost a version of a gut.
Absolutely. That's a good way to put it.
Oh,
on a lot that he's
fighting
missing
back.
here.
Big reversal. Oh, what a clothesline.
Colossal clothesline by Big Vicious, Tony.
Maybe. Looks like he's going to walk into that pump handle slam. He got him dead center.
Goodness. That shook the ring.
2. He got him.
Over.
We got another member of the Freak Show coming in, winning over JB Moonshine, you redneck, you guys' hero. That's why I brought him here to Power Pit. But Big V looked a little bit lost and confused a little bit about if he wanted the hardcore or the championship. I don't know what the guy was thinking. That's why he's a part of the Freak Show. Our next match in this tournament is Lance Dean, and you hillbillies will get a kick out of this. We flew him all the way from Texas against Lone Star. Lone Star's a redneck. All you guys are going to love him. Check this guy out.
Championship tournament here for the Power Pit Pro Wrestling title.
Lone Star locking up, getting that headlock applied right away. Lance shoots him off. Big tackle. And Lone Star down to the mat. Lance responding with a spinning toe hold. Shades of Terry and Dory Funk here.
Absolutely, the Fightin' Funk family.
And Lance working Lone Star back towards the center. Good strategy here while keeping that spinning toe hold applied.
Absolutely, keep the veteran away from the ropes. Very, very smart move. Heads up by Lance Dean.
The Lone Star works his way over, drop toe hold, beautiful counter.
Crafty
and he's got
veteran.
a version of an ankle hold here on Lance. And he's got that leg grapevined. He could snap that ankle right now. Oh yeah, he's definitely got that leg. Oh, Lance had to go to the ropes.
Lucky break there by Lance Dean. He was
Otherwise,
saved.
otherwise he was going to break that ankle.
Absolutely. But
Down. You mentioned there's going to be a feeling out process, and he goes, and you see that head scissors. These two know each other so well, but even then, that's just pure skill with each counter hold, going hold for hold here.
absolutely, just becomes second
Lance
nature.
trying to bridge his way out.
The tricky move.
Oh, big spinning elbow. A discus elbow by Lance Dean.
Sends Lone Star out to that hard concrete floor. No mats.
No mats out here in Power Pit Pro Wrestling. Man, what a discus elbow. Shades of Misawa, shades of Masato Tanaka with that rolling elbow. Lone Star working, fighting back. Oh, what a chop.
Ref Stevens pleading with the guys to get back in the ring.
Oh, boy. And the gloves are coming off.
Match. We're going to take a brief intermission, and then we're going to start this all over again, and maybe we'll put you in the competition for our beautiful hardcore belt. A second chance, you got it?
Can you believe Lance, Dean, and Lone Star? They both get counted out. The audience of Power Pit Pro Wrestling didn't pay for that. Big Money didn't pay for that. So I figured I'd give them a second chance to put on a show so they can get a paycheck. So I sent them in the back room. I told them, come out when their music's playing and we'll have another match. Right now, I just love this guy, man. He protects me. He got my back. You know who he is, man. We got the Big Dave Challenge, the Man Enough, if you ain't tan enough, Big Dave Challenge with Big Money Mike. Check this out.
Quite quickly here.
4 tickets on the line. You got 90?
90 pounds on the one-arm throw.
Okay.
And Big Dave is even going to give him an assist here.
The strap helps you lift the weight, young man. 4
say what you
tickets
want,
on
but
the
that-
line
that
for
is good
next
sportsmanship,
Power Pit
Brand.
Pro
I like
Wrestling
it.
next month.
Big Dave wants it fair,
Can he
wants
get
it
it? Can he
clean.
get it? Can he get it?
Give him a second, Dave. Oh, my Lord, Curtis, you're breaking my heart.
The kid's
We
wore
need
out,
to get
Tony.
someone
He's
else
been
in
repping it
here.
up.
Curtis, look what happened to your tickets, Curtis. Curtis. You gotta go, Curtis. We gotta pick someone else. Here we go.
I don't think he got the 10th one.
You got this, Dave.
Yeah, I got this. He definitely got 9.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Big Dave could do this all day.
You did pretty good, but Dave, is that the whole challenge? Are we done yet?
I want the biggest dumbbell in the place, the Ike Van Dyke dumbbell. Bring it to me.
Not that Ike Van Dyke, the dumbbell Ike Van Dyke. Outdo Dave, right? This for $100, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ready? We may not even get to 1.
Gotta adjust that strap.
Help him out, Dave. We don't want him getting none of your retirement money.
You know, we don't want anybody getting any hernias here.
Ma'am, if you could stay out of this, we'd greatly appreciate it. We really would appreciate no peasant commentary. We already got one woman over here raging mad because she didn't get a piece of coal.
All right, here we go. See if he can get it. See if he can get it.
Come on, guys, give a round of applause. Douglas County's finest. Come on, brother, $100 bill for you.
Get it. I don't think he can.
What happened? You give up, Douglas County's finest?
He's gonna give it one more shot.
Give him a round of applause.
All right. Can you get it? Ah.
Come on, brother. Guess what? Dave's gonna show you how to do it. You see those big old pythons? The big old guns?
A valiant effort.
Here goes
on the
Big
left.
Dave, 200-pound Ike Van Dyke dumbbell. Are you ready? Dave, show them how to do it. Are you ready, Dave?
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make some noise for Big Dave. Power Pit Pro Wrestling.
Did you see what big money pays for? That's why Dave is my #1 guy. No one can pick up the Ike Van Dyke dumbbell. The dumbbell, not the actual Ike Van Dyke. He was injured, off to the corner, announcing, crying like a little baby. I didn't get the championship. That's Ike Van Dyke for you. But big money, man, I just love Dave, man. He could pick up a house back in the day when he was younger. So let's bring you to the next match. We got Zach Winters versus the Lone Star in a great match. I want you guys to check it out. Here it goes. Big Money Mike, Power Pit Pro Wrestling.
The arm.
Great way to open it up here. Winters working over that arm of Lone Star, trying to wear him down.
Again, Lone Star working his way out. Oh, that front kick right to the body.
Those dangerous feet of Lone Star sends Winters to the outside on the retreat.
That one. Zach, the first one up, working Lone Star over, elbow to the back of the head. And those nasty punches.
Winters
And
is
here we
determined.
go. Oh, he got him with a selfie.
Winters got the headlock on Lone Star here.
Trying to wear Lone Star down. Lone Star, though, big jawbreaker.
Nice counter by Lone Star. Buys himself some time here. Try to get back.
Zach Winters was able to take back over.
Referee Stevens letting Winters know he's not going to have any of that. Trying to get in
Away
there.
here. And again, Zach Winters here with the distraction. Big body slam, dead center of the ring, picture perfect.
The winner here going to that championship match. Leg drop.
Big leg drop.
Up that boot, Tony.
There's a
Super kick. Winters
He got
is
it
down.
all.
My goodness.
Hey, wait a minute.
What in the heck? Winters now.
Winters
with the cover.
Referee,
1, 2.
He got him.
I know how Zach Winters, the Freak Show, won against the Lone Star. I brought Lone Star all the way from Texas to Power Pit. You told me you were going to take care of Zach Winters and you lose? Now the leader of Freak Show is looking at an opportunity to have my championship belt, the Power Pit Pro Wrestling Championship belt, around his waist because the Lone Star failed me. I'm learning a lot that money can't buy everything in Douglas County, Oregon. So now we got Lance Dean versus Big V. Let's see how that match works out. Maybe it goes big money's way.
Telling him to do whatever he wants to. This man's more insane than I thought.
Winner of this matchup gets to continue in that Power Pit Pro Wrestling Championship tournament. Faces Zach Winters, who has already advanced. The loser goes to that Hardcore Championship bracket.
Lance trying to work over the jaw there. Maybe trying for a knockout. Going to the top of the head now. Lance using his speed and elusiveness here.
Very crafty by Lance Dean.
My tag team partner Lance trying to.
Another count out on our hands, Tony. Here we go. Both competitors getting back in the ring.
Caught him with a boot right to the shoulder. And that one may have been a mistake.
Yeah, I think a bell just went off, Tony.
Yeah. The bell went off and the light came on. Oh boy. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to end well for Lance Dean.
Lance hurt himself on that one.
My goodness.
Literally hurt his own hand. Clothesline. And again, Lance is doing the right thing here, trying to stay as far away from Big V as he possibly can. He might have been caught there, though. Nope.
Nice drop kick to the knee, sends the big man down, chops him down like a tree.
Kick. Big V. Oh, he caught him with a shot to the gut.
Here we go, picks him up. That huge pump
And
handle.
he caught him with that pump handle slam. 1, 2, he got
That is it, my goodness. Here we go, more confusion here. I don't know. A 3 has been counted. Big Vicious changing his mind. He wants to, I think he wanted to go for that hardcore.
See what happened? Big V wins. And then Zach Winters walks into the ring and tells him to lay down. And then they get in a big fight. Freakshow is falling apart, which makes Big Money happy. They don't know what they're doing. They both want to be champion. I don't get it, but we're gonna figure it out, because now the two people in Freakshow have to go against each other for the Power Pit Pro Wrestling Championship. This is gonna be an amazing match. I'm gonna love watching it. But right now we got the one of the biggest events. We're doing a Christmas ladder match. We got Lone Star. Hopefully the guy pulls his head out of his butt and does something for big money. And then we got JB Moonshine for all you hillbillies out there. And then we got Izuma Kick You coming in out of nowhere. He's coming in. He won a match a while back, and now he's trying to win a belt. He tried stealing it. We got it back. Now we have to do all these special events just because Izuma Kick You stole the belt and caused all this confusion. And then we have Lance Dean, who's going to be fighting for the Power Pit Hardcore title in the Christmas ladder match. You got to see this. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, big chop. Up.
That's one way to get things started, Tony. Here we go, huge chop, and now they're throwing some haymakers at each other.
Jockeying for position here, reversal. Big clothesline by JB Moonshine. Offside kick by Lone Star. Lone Star, the crafty veteran. Spin kick. Headbutt. Lance Dean fighting back, but JB Moonshine cutting that right off. Big body slam.
It was enough to stall the momentum of JB Moonshine, though, and here comes Lance Dean.
Feels him out of the
Moonshine.
Now, what do we got in the box in the ring?
Merry Christmas to Lance Dean. Oh, my goodness. A couple huge trash can lids there, looks like.
Lance always struck me as more of a guitar type of guy, not so much a drummer.
Absolutely. Oh, my goodness.
Well, he just got his bell rung.
Right to the kisser, Lance Dean.
Oh, Oh, man.
It's a gift-giving frenzy here at Power Pit Pro Wrestling. All kinds of goodies and gifts being exchanged by these guys.
Lone Star. Oh! Somebody's going to be walking funny after this match. Ooh!
Right into that big shot by Moonshine.
Oh, what a shot. And now Lance going into this one. JB, wait a minute. There's a... Wait a minute.
What the heck is going on? The American Sasquatch just came out of that present,
ladies and
Tony.
gentlemen, that is the gift that keeps on giving.
My goodness. Inazuma Kiku is laid out here. The Sasquatch, what the heck is going on?
God.
And now this is just broken into chaos here. Huge shot with the crutch by Lance Dean to the Sasquatch.
And now, oh, super kick. A JB flop drop. It took him a couple of seconds to get it, but he was able to hook him and take him down with it. Oh,
my goodness.
Super kick with the chair.
Lone Star now, he's in a huge opportunity here to get up to that championship, Tony.
He's just got to make it happen. Looking for the opportunity. But Lance Dean right there on the opposite side. Oh, he caught Lone Star right the side of the head. Body shots, head shots. Lance Dean might be... No, I spoke too soon. Lone Star coming out on top here. Oh, big elbow.
Sends Lone
Lance
Star
Dean is
down.
right in position.
This is his chance, Lance Dean. For all the glory. He can become.
Get the belt.
He did it.
It's
My
over.
goodness.
That was an awesome match. And see, Big Money's not stingy. I bought everybody presents. They got to hit each other with chairs, with this, with that, with rolls of wrapping paper. I don't know if they had steel bars in them. And did you see my one big giant present? The American Sasquatch. I left him off to the side just as a special present. But Lance Dean, he worked hard. He climbed that ladder. He made it to the top, and he became Power Pit Pro Wrestling hardcore champion. I came out, I shook his hand like a man, give them a bonus, told Lance Dean, anytime, anything, whatever he wants from Big Money, no problem. We treat our champions good around Power Pit. So right now, we got an awesome match coming where you got the leader of the Freakshow, Zach Winters, fighting against Big V. It did me a great honor to see these two people come together on their bus and fight and be mad at each other. So let's go to that match right now. The Power Pit Pro Wrestling Championship, Zach Winters versus his own guy, Big V. Freak Show versus Freak Show. I love it. And if Big V wins, I'm going to give him a bonus.
He wants to get hurt. Break his arm.
I don't think Zach knows what he's getting into.
Fusion from Big V earlier. I guess now he's just got to be happy with going for that.
Big V doesn't want to waste any time here.
It's still mine.
Yeah, it still has your name on it.
It's still mine.
More. Well, he had a point. And now he's got that boot right in. He's got to be eating that boot. A lot of things here after tonight. Breathing, eating, sleeping.
Here we go. Big Vicious telegraphing here.
Oh, yeah, he telegraphed.
Might affect this vicious splash here as well. Very, very interesting turn of events there.
He's got his own guy working against his own guy. What do you think about that?
Gonna roll him over. 1, 2. Oh,
there.
to the gut.
Pump
Trying
handle.
to finish it. Here comes Vicious.
Oh, he landed on his feet on that one, too.
What a great counter. What the hell just happened?
Hey, wait.
Oh, of course.
What the hell just happened, Tony?
Of course.
Oh, my.
What's going to happen? This is going to happen, Tony. It's going to have 2, 3. Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
Zach Winters, you want to come to Power Pit Pro Wrestling, you and your little freak show, and you got Big V, and you guys played us like a flute, man. You guys played big money, and I'm so upset. You champion. You are not a champion at Power Pit Pro Wrestling. You are Power Pit champion, the first one ever. You and your man come here and trick me into giving you my Power Pit Pro Wrestling Championship belt? You don't know what pain you're gonna feel. You don't know what pain you're gonna feel. January 24th, 2020. Zach? Oh my gosh. Let's get down to business though. Let's get down to business. January 24th, Roseburg, Oregon. We're having the 2020 Power Pit match. You gotta be there for this first year. This first match of the year, it's gonna be awesome at Power Pit. Now listen to me. Big Money's doing this show, and if the brand's not here, we're gonna have problems and repercussions. Get your tickets. They're gonna put something over here for you guys to figure out where to get them. But Brand, you better be here. Zach Winters, it ain't gonna be nothing nice when Big Money gets a hold of you. You guys pick this crap up.
Before you go, while the brand's got you here, I want to mention, check out these other great Power Pit Pro Wrestling performance videos that we have on YouTube. Also, make sure you like the channel, subscribe, and hit that bell.